Welcome back, Scott Ferrel Show. Thank you so much for being part of my day. We've kept it light, love, and lollipops today. We're talking about what it means to be a man. Ladies, I've gotten plenty of emails from you telling us what it really means to be a man. But if you want to get in on the conversation, it's questions@scottferrel.com or send us a text, 706-889-9700. Now, I've been talking about it. We finally got all the issues worked out. Here's the great thing. When you do a live show and problems come up, you just fix them. It's just like business or anything else. It never fails. When your child's got to go to the bathroom, they're always going to pee in their pants right before you've got to leave for work. It never fails. Or you got a poopy diaper and you got a big meeting and then somebody runs into your car and then you spill the coffee on you. It's just part of life. Got a great production team here, handled the problem. So, Erin, thank you so much for being part of the show.
I have a poopy diaper right now.
Hey, that's normally safe for people my age.
Yeah, it's okay. And I'm sitting outside at the beach in New Jersey. Nookie's not here. So you might see me like fussing with my hair a little bit because it's a little humid today. But I thought it would be fun to have you outside so people can see a different side of New Jersey than Newark Airport.
Excuse me.
They usually get to see. There's no sleep sacks here. Hopefully my neighbor will put their underwear on the line anytime soon, though. I'll show you that, so that's okay.
Let's not. Hey, thank you so much. If you will, twirl your hair in a very sexy motion so everybody can see it.
Really, because like I like being natural.
All right, you ready? I'm envious. I wish I was sitting on the beach with you.
Your hair is nicer than mine, though, so I think you need to shush.
I'll take that as a compliment, honey.
Thank you. So what's new? How have you been? What are we talking about today? I'm ready to really dish, and the good news for everybody is I'm on so much caffeine already this morning that you're all in for a treat. I'm about to just tell everything. My filter just is still sleeping, so I'm ready to dish.
I am so happy to hear that. If you're just joining us, Erin Saxton is our guest. She is the CEO of 11 Communications. Erin has been a regular on every single radio show I've ever had. I think nothing less. You're going to be a regular on this show too, because I want everyone to see how wonderful and beautiful you are. All right, first question. Now, I want to get, we got to cover the George Clooney kiss, but before we get to that, what is happening in the world of entertainment these days for you? You got any cool clients that need exposure?
Well, ISIS wants me to represent them, and I said no. I feel like they're getting a little too much attention. Right?
Well,
Is that bad?
No. Again, you and I are part of the irreverent squad, so anything you say is fine.
Okay, good, because right now on the other line, all the crocodiles and alligators in Orlando are also asking me for my help for like too soon also. Is that bad? It's awful. These are awful stories, but you know what? I don't know what to do about these things anymore. They're awful. So I don't know. When I'm Irish, so I deal with things by poking fun at them, I guess. But I just it's terrible. I mean, but yes. So the world of entertainment is just as equally crazy, and Pokemon apparently is having more downloads than Tinder. My social media director told me. So that's nuts, right? So now I'm not only chasing after men like George Clooney, but now I'm chasing after other, I don't even know what their names are, so.
That's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing? We're like going in and my son's dad, I'm divorced, shocker, right? I mean, everybody else is already like listening, like, oh, we could have called that one. Who's going to marry this wacko? But sends me a text and he's like, Eric, I'm like Kathy Lee Gifford, like I talk about Eric all the time, but
right.
Eric, and for people who are too young to know what that reference was, Kathy Lee Gifford, who is the co-host of the Today Show, who's a wonderful person, would always talk about her kids because they were so little. Now they're older, and so she doesn't do that as much, but I've taken over. And so his dad texts me and he goes, Eric, who's 11, can't play Pokemon. There's criminals luring them into, and people are finding dead bodies. And I'm like, I just wrote back, duh. Listen, if anybody's going to search for criminals online, that's going to be me. My son cannot steal my glory.
Yeah, isn't that your normal dating base that you go for?
Seriously, that's called Monday night.
You do the prison dating service, right? Where you run by all the prisons in New Jersey just to make sure there's a few good ones left.
Yeah, it's called Conjugals R Us. I'm a giver. I like to close that business. I represent all the sales myself. I try to service all the accounts. You know, every once in a while I'll outsource, but you know, it's pretty profitable.
And it's great because you never have to worry about them crowding you. They don't drive by when you don't want them there. You kind of get to see them when you want to.
Absolutely. I know exactly where they are, Scott, at all times, you know?
So you can't ever be, you can't be that girlfriend that goes, where were you last night?
Yeah, like cell block 8, honey. You know where I was. Like, I was making license plate and serving up slaw. Like, I get it, so.
You also know who else they're dating. So, that you know, you understand what their social pool is.
Yeah, all I ask is I'm the only one with boobs that they're dating, you know? Like,
there you go. How's that? Yeah, so you've got that going for you. But do you have any cool clients that we need to talk about? Now, we're coming up on a break because we take so long. We got about 1 more minute in this segment. Anything cool coming up that we need to talk about?
Yes, I have 3 clients that are amazing, and I'll just rifle through them. Execunet, which has a business community group of 1.4 million members.
Wow.
So I'm in charge of just having people and companies work with them because they want to hang out with that audience. So that's huge. And they're salt of the earth. They're amazing people. And what a punch they're packing. And then I'm also representing Elizabeth Tryon. She's a crossover pop opera performer. Very cool. She just has this military video out. So we could talk about her a little bit. And then Susie Hadley is this yoga phenomenal yogi guru helping business executives and moms and all this type of she's cool. She's awesome. Cancer recovery patients. She's helping them get back up on their feet. I like to be with really nice people. It makes me feel better about myself.
That's why you date guys from Cell Block 8, right?
Yes, they make me look good. So, yeah.
It's like Walmart on a Friday night. You just automatically look better.
You're teasing me now.
All right, what we're going to do is going to go to break. Erin Saxton is her name. PR is her game. 11communications.com is her website. That beautiful smile is all true. She is absolutely wonderful. I'm Scott Ferrel. Get in on the action, 706-889-9700. Erin and I will be back in just a second.
Truck Month is back at your new Days Chevrolet in Jasper with savings up to $8,000 off MSRP. Right now, get a roomy new Chevy Equinox for just $23,200, or get Days max discount on a new Silverado Crew Cab, just $31,900, plus instant easy credit with Days Fast Track Credit Center. But these Truck Month savings won't last long. Get to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where Chevy cars and trucks cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Over Stockton LJ next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Over Stockton LJ next to Walmart.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. and much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu, only at Pizza Hut.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Ellijay. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Only Pizza Hut delivers 2 medium pizzas any way you want for just $6.99 each. Get any 2 freshly made pizzas with high quality, fresh ingredients and sauce made with California vine ripened tomatoes. Now get your favorite specialty recipes like meat lovers, backyard barbecue chicken, or 5-pepper pepperoni. So you never have to compromise with any quality toppings, any crust, any specialty. Anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas, just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Welcome back, Scott Ferrel. Welcome back to the Scott Ferrel Show. Thank you so much for being part of the day. Here's why I messed up. I normally don't mess up on ins and outs. I got Erin babbling in my ear right now, but that's okay. And now they're all giggling. But it's funny when you put headphones on your head, you think the rest of the world can hear you. It's kind of like when people walk around and you can't see their Bluetooth, but it looks like they're mumbling to themselves and you think they're completely insane. And then you realize that they're talking to their mother. It's kind of like that way here. Erin Saxton is my guest. Erin, thanks so much for babbling in my ear while I'm coming back in.
It's my pleasure. I get pleasure out of just tripping you up all the time.
I appreciate that. All right, let me get to the exciting stuff for something that you and I have been talking about for a while. Frog Charmer. What is it? How can people be part of it?
So here's a quick story. So Frog Charmer is a company I created truly based out of real life experience of dating for 5.5 years. I have a very amicable divorce. There wasn't any kind of real juicy story.
Right.
I just knew that I needed to get a divorce, and we're super great friends and blah, blah, blah. So there's no mean girl, battered woman, mad. I'm not even mad. I'm nothing. I'm just happy, and I love love, maybe a little too much. And so I've been dating for 5.5, almost 6 years now. And well, I haven't stuck the landing yet, right?
Right.
So not sure what to do. So people are just at parties and coffee, just going like, okay, you look a little tired. What'd you do last night? I'm like, I had a date. And they're funny stories, and some are sad stories, and some are great stories and touching, and I've met amazing people, more amazing than wackadoodles, but don't worry, I've got wackadoodles. So I have friends who are like in their mid-20s to their mid-70s saying, well, how are you doing this? Because here's the thing, everyone, like, I know I've got a huge personality, but I'm a mom, and I'm always with my son, and so I carve out some time to date, but I'm not going to bars, and I don't have many single friends, so, and I'm 46, so there's that, you know, and I'm in the Northeast, and while everyone's very busy running around, like, I feel like in the South, everybody's still social in a good way. I mean that nicely. Like,
Nice.
Everyone still gets together and does stuff.
Yes.
But in the Northeast, you bump each other on the shoulder and you're like, whoa, like, and you realize like, wow, I haven't touched anybody in like 4 days. It's weird, right? So it's, dating in the Northeast is interesting. And when I travel, I still keep up my dating, like whether I'm on Tinder or Bumble. Like now I try all the apps because it's convenient. And so I started Frog Charmer. And Frog Charmer, get it, you got to kiss a lot of frogs to get your prince.
Right.
Still waiting for the prince, so I think I'm getting close. Not sure. I'm not making any predictions, but and so along the way, I've just recorded stories, and along the way, I've recorded what dating's like. Like my grandfather passed away, and I was there as he was dying, and I know that's just sad. But when you're in there for weeks, waiting and just being with family, you get bored, so you start swiping on Tinder. Welcome to my world, people. I told you I'm not going to talk. And apparently down in South Carolina, my cousins were appalled that I was swiping because they're like, what are you here, just to like F and hook up and blah, blah, blah. And at first I was like, why is that bad? But then I was like, okay, I should. But up here in the Northeast, you actually could potentially meet somebody on Tinder that wants longer term. It's not all speed dating and speed effing, or whatever. So that got me thinking, and then there's a bunch of business partners I have, and now we're going to make a little TV show about it. And when I say little, nothing's little, so it's going to be big.
Right.
And we have some major players, which I'm sure I've signed a document that says I can't talk about it, so I'm going to talk about that, but not them. I already have investors, and we're building a website, and you could always follow me already on Instagram at the Frog Charmer. So I guess that's my little plug for the day.
All right.
But, it's just going to be fun, everybody, and it's going to be like the modern day I Love Lucy, live out loud. I'll offer dating tips. I'll offer stories. Somebody offered to pay me $100 for a half hour if my shoe size was 7 or higher, and I'm like, what? Like, okay, like, should I take credit cards? Should I sign packages? Like, I'm a very big entrepreneur, so I can't lie. I thought, well, if I can bring a bodyguard, do you want to see my feet? Like, I thought about it. Kidding, but I thought about it enough to make a joke about it, but. And then I'm meeting like really romantic people, and I'm offering advice and help, and I'm trying to help the men out there too, because I think girls are really hard, and I don't think we're all that great sometimes to each other and to other men and to men. So that's all I got to say about that.
Busy times. Yeah, I interviewed 1,000 women face to face for my new book coming out later this year. So yes, they can be a time. Now, how do the guys at Cell Block 8 pay you? Is it in cigarettes, license plates, what?
Yeah. Well, tax is 6. The warden wanted to watch, and I thought, well, that was weird. But I was like, all right, maybe it'll help him with his time, a little sentencing time. Yeah. The parole board wants me. I'm writing now for the parole board. My mom will listen to this and be like, Erin, I think you went a little too far with the criminal angle.
That's why you need to leave the Jersey Shore and come down to the nice deep South where all the nice boys are.
Oh, please. I don't think they're all so nice down south. They say it all with a smile. They'll be like, bless your heart. I love you so much. And then they'll be like, I'm going to call 5 other girls while she's not watching.
Wow, you have such a damn opinion of men.
No, that's just how we all are, right? Like that too.
I know a lot of guys that don't do that, actually.
But you know what? I have to be honest with you. I think it's okay for dating multiple people. I'm not saying sexual partners, like whatever. I don't like that. Right. Let's not go there. But we could. But I think it's fine to date multiple people, but I think the communication needs to be there. And I think it just needs to be right relationship. And so if you're going to do that or they're going to do that, let the other one know so no one feels foolish. And, the people that quickly go exclusive on you they worry me. But there's times where people, you just know there could be potential and you don't want to ruin those chances. So you have to really know what you're looking for, know what you need, and I think just be very expressive and communicate back. I think a lot of people play games with each other, and I don't think it's necessary to cheat. I think that's like a big thing for me. Like the cheating part just stinks. In this day and age, I don't think it's necessary. You could just be like, I'm not ready to settle down. Done. And that's it.
Yeah, in this day and age, it's really tough to do with all the outlets we have of media and social media and everything else. I get those emails all the time. Now, here's what I want to do. We've got about 1.5 minutes left in this segment. You got to tell the story about why George Clooney's greatest day in his entire life was because he got to kiss you.
Right.
All right, so we'll save that for next. Yeah.
I should pay you just to tell my story.
Well, do you wear a size 6, 7.5, right?
My foot?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I can wear whatever size you need me to if you're paying me $100 for every half hour just to rub my feet. So weird.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of that since.
Time. If you saw what the man looked like who sent that to me, oh my God, I'm thinking add a 0 onto it, and then I'm still morally offended.
Right.
But if it was George Clooney offering that, heck, I might just, get a pedicure for free and just whip it out.
There you go. And that story's coming up. If you want to be part of the discussion, it's questions at scottferrell.com, SCOTFERRELL.com, or if you want to send us a text, 706-889-9700. Erin Saxton is my guest. If you want to ride on by her page, her Facebook page, what is that? How do you want them to contact you?
Well, you know what? I'm going to get a public page soon. So right now, Twitter and Instagram are the where I hang out the most. So the Frog Charmer is probably the best because if you like me in this context,
okay.
But you could also do Saxton Erin. That's fine too. And on Twitter is Erin Saxton.
Sweet. All right, she is Erin Saxton. She's going to tell why George Clooney's best day was the day that he got to touch his lips to hers. I'm Scott Ferrell. She's Erin Saxton, and we'll be right back.
Truck Month is back at your new Days Chevrolet in Jasper with savings up to $8,000 off MSRP. Right now, get a roomy new Chevy Equinox for just $23,200, or get Days max discount on a new Silverado Crew Cab, just $31,900, plus instant easy credit with Days Fast Track Credit Center. But these Truck Month savings won't last long. Get to Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where Chevy cars and trucks cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium one-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East Elijah. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Only Pizza Hut delivers 2 medium pizzas any way you want for just $6.99 each. Get any 2 freshly made pizzas with high quality, fresh ingredients and sauce made with California vine ripened tomatoes. Now get your favorite specialty recipes like meat lovers, backyard barbecue chicken, or 5-pepper pepperoni. So you never have to compromise with any quality toppings, any crust, any specialty. Anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas, just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
El Rey and Elijah.
El Rey Mexican Restaurant.
Family owned and operated and a local favorite for families, parties, and meetings.
Great prices.
Friendly service and delicious Mexican cuisine.
Patio dining available.
Come sing in Carlos's Cantina every Friday 9 to 1.
Eat in or take away.
Same location for 14 years. Open 7 days at the corner of Maddox Drive and 515. North Georgia's favorite Mexican cuisine. El Rey in Ellijay.
The 50-50 sale is back at Schottenkirk Ford. 50 trucks must go in the next 50 hours. Shop over 250 trucks in stock and starting as low as $79.95. And there's several more on the lot just like it. Yes, 50 trucks must go, and not just Fords. We have all the best makes and models. You have 50 hours to cash in on huge savings. Don't miss our 50-50 sales event at Schottenkirk Ford in Jasper. Online at SchottenkirkFordJasper.com.
Welcome back, Scott Ferrel Show. Got a great guest, Erin Saxton, on the line with me today. If you want to be part of this, it's questions at scottferrel.com, or if you like the text, 706-889-9700. Now remember, if you've got a question for the show, make sure it benefits more than one person. Right now, we're talking about weird dating too, so go by our Facebook, put your weird date on my Facebook page, like the page. We like to be liked. Erin, thank you so much for being part of the show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, Erin, we've been teasing them. I've told them that you're going to tell us why George Clooney's greatest day was the day he put his lips to yours. What's up with the story?
Well, first of all, I'm positive if George ever heard about this, he would say, "Who the hell is that girl?"
No, it was his best day, remember?
Yes, I know, but we teased it, we got mileage out of it, and it's time to tell the truth.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
So here's the story. So I am many, many moons ago, I'm on location at George's house with Barbara Walters, but I was on her very small production staff for Barbara Walters specials. George was very single at the time, and we went to the house, and he was there with all his friends, and I will try to find a picture of what I look like, but in that one weekend, we were seeing George Clooney and Heather Locklear, and I remember I had like this, I was like 22, so it was like yesterday, right?
Yeah,
like
yesterday.
Year.
You're 26 now.
Yeah, because I'm like 23 now.
Yeah.
And I had this like bob cut, and I'm not a celebrity, like stardusty person, so I'm cool with it. But it was a day where the flowers came, and it's LA. They had grapes in the flowers, and they had thorns, and they had like dragon tails and flies, and I don't know what they had. And all I ordered was 5 dozen roses. That's all I wanted. And I got fruit, and I got I think filet mignon was in there, and it was so flipping over the top. And Barbara, the director, and everybody was like, George hadn't even had furniture in his house, so why would we have like a cornucopia of produce in roses? So being the low man on the totem pole, this girl gets to rearrange 5 dozen roses. Well, so I love doing that, so that one wasn't the problem.
Right.
So I'm sitting on the ground, and all of a sudden you hear, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like, can you hear that?
I can hear that.
And you're like, what is that? You know, and I know George is out, shirtless, by the way, playing basketball, drinking smoothies with like 6 other equally, if not cuter men than him. And I'm in a blazer, and Barbara's like Barbara, who's great, but she's tough, and she's awesome,
yeah.
and I don't want her any other way. And all we want to do is shoot the interview, and now we've got this like cornucopia of crazy. So I'm on the floor, and you hear, and who comes along, but who's passed away since, is Max, George Clooney's Vietnamese potbelly pig. And he comes in, and he sits right next to me. And I'm going to say he liked me, and not because he wanted to eat the grapes, but
right.
Who knows? In hindsight's 2020. And George got a kick out of this. And George saw when he came in that I was really flustered because I really wanted to please Barbara, and it's LA and it's hot, and we have a production schedule, and I don't know. No one's blaming me for the fruit in there, but I guess it was my fault. Sure, why not? And I think he just took pity on me. And when we left, he'd gotten to see such a human side of me.
Right.
And his pig was making out with me. And I thought, he probably thought, well, I guess if Max likes her, I mean, I should go in for it. And so he shook everybody's hand. But when it came time to say goodbye to me, and we literally hung out for hours and hours. And I'm positive he won't remember this, but I tell the story every day.
Yes.
And when it came to say goodbye to me, he went in and he kissed me. And I'm like, it's not like, it wasn't like you would kiss your grandmother. Like, he kissed me. And I think it was a pity kiss, to be honest with you. But I'll take it because it's George Clooney. And he was and still is my dream guy. At the time, I loved that look. And he just went, come here, you. And he hugged me and kissed me. And I remember the rest of the team, there was only 5 of us. They were like, really? Erin gets a George Clooney little, not really make-out kiss. And it was, you know, it was a moment for me. No. And it was fun. It was cute and it was fun. And he just, without saying I was stressed, he knew I was stressed, and he made me smile. And so I appreciate that.
So why did he marry this other girl when he had a chance with you?
I ask myself that every day.
So when you see People Magazine as George and him getting a divorce, you've still got a shot.
You know what I say when I see them and when the wedding thing? Sloppy seconds. That's what she has.
Hey,
She's got my sloppy seconds.
That's a great way to look at it. I understand. All right, we got about probably 5 minutes left together. What topic do we need to cover without a shadow of a doubt right now?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I hate that we only have 5 minutes. Can't we just do a 24-hour, like, what's the world record time of talking on a Skype TV interview?
We could do that.
You want to?
We can set that up sometime, and we'll be the ones to do it.
I want to do that all night. My social media team is all behind the scenes. There's like 20 of them.
Okay.
Look at all of them.
We can do it.
And Lori's amazing. Lori Sika, by the way, everybody needs to know my teammate Lori Sika. She does all the social media for all of it. So if you want to, she's tweeting, and I think for women, we could say twatting, but I digress. Is that bad? That's bad.
Lori, we love you, Lori. Thank you so much for working hard for Erin.
She's smiling and saying, I love you. She's prettier than I am, so she can't be on screen.
Honey, nobody could be prettier than you to me.
Oh, thank you, but that glaucoma needs to be fixed.
That's why I wear the sunglasses.
I know. You've got these, like, if anybody hasn't ever seen you with your glasses up, you've got these, like, roaming eyes. You've got, like, lens issues. They're cloudy eyes, like old dogs have them. Like, you don't see it. You're blind.
Yeah, I look like Peter Lorre without the sunglasses.
It's true. It's true.
All
and
right.
if I get any tanner, George Hamilton is going to get pissed, right? So I think I need to stay out of the sun. I don't know how tan I look here, but people are walking by going, I think she's spray tanned, and that's not true. I've been on this back porch a little too long, I think, getting too much sun.
Well, since your little boy is the next Wayne Gretzky, you'll look great with the hockey moms.
Thank you. We could talk about being a hockey mom. Do you want to talk about that?
We could.
Let's talk about something more interesting, though.
Not hockey moms?
I don't know. They're a tough crowd.
Yes, they are. All right, we really do have about 6 minutes left. What do we really need to discuss while you're here? Because you're always going to be on the show. Don't worry, folks. She's going to be back. Questions at scottferrel.com or how you reach myself and Erin, or you can go to 706-889-9700. So who do we need to talk about that you're handling right now that every single person in the world needs to know about?
Well, let's talk about ExecuNet, because I really think that all of Reverend C, is that even a word, aside, I love this company, and I'm very select now in whom I choose to do consulting, right? So for those who don't know my background, I was a TV producer and then left there and started a PR company and really, like, hustled and did the grind in PR. And now at 11, we really are very selective in who we take on as consulting clients. And I have a bunch. Jack Canfield is a great friend of ours of the agency, and so there's always we do a lot of media for me, and I'm doing a lot of things. But ExecuNet, I like when people do something that isn't necessarily done before. And so Dave Upton from New Hampshire, salt to the earth, can't get nicer than this man, was on a job search decades ago, 1988, in the mid-'80s. And he wasn't finding what he was looking for. So he created this executive search company. But then he eventually was helping people get jobs, and then they still stayed around with him, even though he got them placed.
Right.
So not only was he thinking like, well, I might be onto something with the recruiters and helping people, but he wanted to help only the senior level people, right? So if you're a senior level manager or higher, you can join this group, ExecuNet. Now, if you're not, that's just not the group you need to be in. But CDOs, CMOs, senior managers, vice presidents, you go there, and even if you're pleasantly employed, they're interviewing all these crazy great, like Dan Pink, Marshall Goldsmith, all these amazing type business experts, and they have all these events around the country, and it's ExecuNet is EXECUNET, and just send me a message. I can private message you to them and like that. It's totally not that big of a yearly fee, and you get access to best-selling authors, audio tapes, tips, of course, recruiters if you need to. But the networking is crazy great, and so what I'm really looking for are people that want to hang out and get to know this group.
Right.
So what I'm doing now, when I'm not charming prisoners in my dating, I literally am in charge of partnership for them. And so they have companies like Columbia Business School, Lufthansa, you name it. They engage in them, and we do network marketing, or we'll email, or we'll host them. Tony, the chief marketing officer, will do something very similar like to what you're doing with me right now, and he interviews them for an hour, and then it blasts out to 1.4 million people. Sales go up for people. I love it. So I just want people to know more about them because they're just awesome. I got to get you connected with them, Scott. They're really great. Really great people.
Yeah, I got some referrals to give to you when we get off the air together, actually. Several of my buddies are CEOs, some bigger than others. And it's funny, one of my buddies is a CEO. He's got a thing for his cars now. So I'll tell you this story later. All right, we've got about a minute left. What is it people need to do to get to be part of Frog Charmer?
Oh, they just have to connect with me. And
All right.
I'm going to launch the website soon. I mean, you guys are really ground level with me. I'm still just sitting here with my friends and family developing it. I just, I'm more organic about it. So I'm doing research. I'm trying to find all the different types of dating pockets. Like there's the 420 groups, and then there's the integration groups. There's farmers. I want to know, farmers only. I'm so intrigued by dating that if anybody thinks there's a group that I need to research and promote, or just I want to know what everyone knows.
You got it.
And because I don't know what I don't know, and I'm very clear about that. So anything I'm supposed to know, just tell me.
You got it. All right. She is Erin Saxton. She is the CEO of 11 Communications. I'm Scott Ferrel. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.